So now here with Colton, we're going into our strength series, and we're on the bicep curl. Colton's gonna give me 12 to 20 repetitions of a bicep curl. Colton, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, make sure you breathe. One important thing that I always like to drive home is that you always remind the athlete to breathe. Young athletes have a tendency to hold in their breath, which will make them tired and make them fatigue quicker. Keep breathing, Colton. Breathe. Good. More range. Good. More explosive now. More explosive. 3, 2, and 1. Next, shoulder press. Okay? Yep. Give me 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's put them together now. Bicep curl to shoulder press. Go. 1. Turn. 2. Good. 3. Fully lengthen. Fully lengthen. That a boy. Good. Press it right up. Breathe, Colton. Breathe. That a boy. Good. Fully. Good. Fully extend them elbows. Fully extend them elbows. That a boy. Control it down. And control it down. Good. And keep going. Also, another thing we like to make sure is that when our athletes are pressing up in a concentric manner, that we always make sure we remind them to control it eccentrically going downward. Good, press it. And one more. Nice job. So next drill that we're gonna perform here with Colton is a bilateral double jump to a unilateral single leg land. And the reason why I like to do this with my athletes is big, first and foremost, injury prevention. The athlete will have to demonstrate a double leg jump while landing on single leg, which makes the instability much greater and the balance much greater. Ready, Colton? Begin. Good. A little higher and land. Good, stick to land. Give me a 2-second hold, Colton. Good, good, good stick, bud. Good job. Nice. Good job. Big thing when we're performing this drill and our athletes are doing this is that we always make sure that we remind the athlete to have flexion and bend in the knee. Never landed with a hyperextended joint. Good. So land it. Okay, pause real quick for me, Colton. Okay, right here when the athlete goes into a single leg land, what I always make sure of is that incorrect, the knee will go valgus. Not good. We want to make sure that the athlete is landing with proper posture, chest up, butt out, but first and foremost, making sure that that knee is not turning inward. Okay, making sure that the knee is straight. Give me 3. Okay. So Colton here can obviously demonstrate that he can do this drill correctly, and what we want to make sure of is that we don't go into too many high repetitions, because then once the athlete starts to fatigue, that is when you start to see an increase in faulty movement patterns and incorrect landing. So also too, if your athlete is not ready for this type of advancement, then what I would do is take them off platform, no cord, and do it with no resistance at all. Making sure that we can start ground level, strengthen them up, and now they're ready for resistance. In this next drill here with Colton, we're going into our 2-way step up. So what the athlete is going to demonstrate is a front step up going forward. So go ahead, Colton, drive, and then dropping the drive leg back down, then up, drive, now dropping his right leg to the side, up, drive, now dropping back, forward step up, drive, good, down, yep, back, forward step up, drive, and back. Yep, forward step up, drive, back, up, now to the side. Love this movement. Now we're getting a little more into more of a dynamic functional movement pattern, where the big thing that we want to watch for on this drill is that when we're adding any type of step up is that we don't have it too high to start. Maybe about anywhere from 4 to 8 inches off the ground. Key things we want to look out for is, once again, driving home proper posture, chest proud, and making sure that his hands are moving together, opposite leg, opposite arm, and that he's really exaggerating that knee drive and that arm form. Okay, so powerful arm swing. Go. Give me 3. 1. Good. 2. Good. 3. Perfect. Let's go other side. back down, then up to the left. Okay, perfect. And right to the side. There it is, good. Drop back, powerful knee, and good, sideways. Good, there it is, perfect. Good, good, good. Right now, Colton is going to demonstrate a squat, and I want you to be aware of a couple of things here. Whenever we have our athletes squat, what we really focus in on and watch for is heavy anterior tilt. And a lot of times what you'll see with kids who are not ready to drop parallel yet is, Colton, descend down for me, bud, is what you'll see is that their chest starts to go forward, now they come up on their toes, or what we're seeing is that a kid will drop so low that now it takes the stress and the tension off the muscles and puts it all on the knees. Not good at all. So stand up, Colton, descend down. Right there would be a perfect squat for Colton. Right here he's demonstrating that he can stay on his heels, his hip is shifted out, chest is proud, head is forward. That would be a perfect squat. And come up. So next drill that we're gonna go into with Colton is our VertiMax box squat. The reason why I always choose the box squat as a staple point in lower body strength development is for the simple fact that a lot of times we'll see in young athletes that they cannot show proper posture and engage a neutral spine, or let's just say they can't sit back on their heels and get their butt back because they always have, a young athlete will have a tendency to come forward. So what I love to do is always give them some sort of seat behind them, so it's a signal to where they have to go and that they have to put their butt back. Another nice thing about the box squat is now we have more hip recruitment and more hamstring recruitment. Right now, what I really want to drive home to everybody out there that's so big on squatting is that a big thing that we're seeing let's say older athletes, but especially younger athletes, it's that we want to make sure that when we're telling the kid to get their butt low, that anytime we talk a parallel squat, we want to make sure that the athlete has the type hip mobility and range of motion to perform that drill. If not, the lower the descent, it becomes more dangerous on their knees and more dangerous for their overall chain. So right now, what I do here typically with athletes that I see that they're getting stronger, let's say with 1, 2, 3, 5 step ups, we'll do a 4 to 5 squat drill where the athlete gets up to 15 repetitions. He'll give me 5 squats at one height, then I'll decrease the height. He'll give me another 5 squats, and then I will stop him once I see that form is compromised, and there's usually his squat level. So Colton, give me 5. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pause. And another 5. 1, good. 2, good, Colton. Chest proud. 3, butt out. 4, and 5. Pause. Good job, Colton. Awesome, awesome. Here we go. Get it. Good. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Perfect. Nice job. Let me just explain a few things here before me and Colton go into our box jump. Is that incorrect? What we really want to watch out for on any type of squat variation is that when the athlete is descending downward towards the squat, we don't want to see a heavy anterior tilt. That's where we want to make sure that the athlete is really emphasizing that hip drive back and that chest being proud. Okay, so incorrect posture, correct posture. So Colton, give me correct posture. Begin. 10, 10. Good. Drive right up. Bring the hip through. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4. Good. 3. Good. 2, and 1. Perfect. Another thing that we want to make sure that we always cue and that we're always watching out for is that a lot of times in younger athletes, I should say even older athletes, but especially younger athletes, is that they'll have a tendency to come up on the forefront of their foot. So Colton, you come up on the forefront of your foot. So come front heavy. That is what we do not want here. That is incorrect form to a squat. We want to make sure that the athlete is flat, and we always tell them to feel most of the weight distribution on the back of their heels. So Colton, give me another 6. Ready? 6. Drive the hip through. 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay, now we'll go into our advancement. Once the athlete has demonstrated a perfect box squat, now we want to make the move a little more explosive, get a little bit more power work out of them. Now we're going to add a jump. Ready, Colton? Give me 8. Go. Jump. Good. Land soft. Land soft. Toe ball heel. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Give me 6 more. Your count. Another thing we really want to make sure of when we start to add the jump is that the athlete always has a soft landing. Give me 2 more, Colton. And that he lands toe ball heel every single time. So always constantly re-emphasizing a soft land. Too heavy of a land is too much eccentric load on the knees. Not good.